M&A is obviously a huge element of our growth strategy. We've been very successful with organic growth as well, but what are some of the key determining factors when you're deciding if a company is a good fit to join Jencap, and conversely, what do you think the value is that we bring to them?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I think we're looking for leadership, probably most importantly. We're looking for people that want to stay with the company. We want to look at the growth history of the company and why the company is going to continue to grow, right? That's usually because of really good leadership and good thought about client and good thought about where to expand and how to expand. Real expertise that's built into the company. We spend a lot of time. Most of our acquisitions actually came through relationships that either I or others in the company already had that we spent a long time cultivating. And we've been very successful with that. And I think, the people that are monetizing their investment in themselves and in their company, you have to be able to show them why your company is a good place for them to sell their baby, right? And that's what most of these things are. These guys have built something, they've created something, they have people that are depending upon them, and those people are looking for a good outcome. So you have to be able to demonstrate why your company is that, right? And so I think it changes over time. If you went back, 7 years ago, the question, it's different as to why is it a good place to be today, right? Very different. And originally it was a place to perpetuate your business and continue doing pretty much what you were doing because we didn't have anything else. We didn't have a corporate team to help take some of the stuff off their back. The people that are in our management team today have all come from really almost exclusively from an acquisition. And so we've been able to take really talented people, combine them all together and form one cohesive company. So I think if you were selling your company to Jencap today, it's about coming to a really stable environment, to a company that really understands your business, that's really going to be able to help you grow your company, whether that be through new products, new carriers, new clients, new technology, whatever it might be. We're that partner that can really help somebody that wants to continue to grow their business. So we don't buy and implode. We're looking to buy companies that we truly feel we can grow, and we feel their management matches up with that. So it's been a really successful theory, and we're going to stick with that.
The M&A landscape was very different in 2023 than it was in years past. So based on what we saw last year, as we head into 2024, what do you think you will expect to see in the world of M&A in the insurance industry, not necessarily Jencap specific?
Mm-hmm. Well, listen, I don't have a crystal ball, but I think obviously there's so much money invested from a private equity perspective in our industry that I don't think that can come to a complete halt. Obviously 23 slowed down dramatically if you look year over year numbers from 19, 20, 21, and then it started to slow down at 22, and obviously 23, a gigantic slowdown. It'll depend on what the rating environments look like. What does the interest rate environment look like? Does the debt market stabilize? There's going to be a bunch of factors that go into this, and some of it's going to be depending on what buyers need, right? And then what assets come up for sale. So I can't imagine it being as slow as 23. We have a couple acquisitions that we'll announce early in the first quarter that we're pretty happy about, that we were able to win those. And so we're just in the middle of due diligence and filing those. And so we're excited about that. And I think there's enough properties from what I can see will come onto the market in 24 that I have a hard time believing it won't pick up to some degree. And I think you're seeing the market stabilize a little bit, and they'll get accustomed to what the new is and move forward.